Hello, chess aficionados. I come to you once again with the Norway chess being held, none other than Norway, 2023 against Magnus Carlsen, which is his, home base, Norway. He's a Norwegian. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's not. They have an interesting way of speaking, kind of It's kind of very melodic. Anyway, so this is a Norway chess 2023, and he's playing against Firouzja, Alirezja Firouzja. That is one of his uh, people that he said he could become a world champion. Obviously, he's very young, and they played a game. And this is Magnus Carlsen versus Firouzja. So Magnus is white. And notice he was doing nothing for the whole game almost. Nothing, until we waited for an advantage. A mistake. Yes. So you have to have the patience. It's just like being a hunter. You gotta hunt. When you're hunting down in the forest, you have to take time and then be very patient. So patience is a very important skill in chess. As you notice by this move here, let's see which move it was. I have to change my screens. Let's see. This was by move 23. He had quite an advantage, but until then, me Magnus. But until then, look, zero. It's like almost nothing. Pittance, a pittance, nothing for the whole game. The middle game, in the middle of the middle game, he got a little mistake. Firouzja had chances, but did not take them. So it is considered the Russian game with the Millennium Attack. And if you want to go, like, for example, Lichess, you will hit on this button and you can take your shot at practicing this opening. Okay, so here we go. We started with e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6, very symmetrical. Okay, so saying I'm attacking your pawn and you're attacking my pawn. Fine. What's next? Take. Oh, then Firouzja did not take back. And so now he's attacking the knight. The knight moves back. Now he takes. So do you think there's a lead in development here for black? I don't know. All right, so now Magnus goes and decides to attack this knight. Knight moves back. We castle. So now it seems that Firouzja wants to castle too. So he moves out his bishop. Oh, the h-pawn. Remember the h-pawn? The infamous h-pawn. What is it doing? It is basically preventing this knight to come back to this square, to the g4 square, because it is now protecting this g4 square. And this knight cannot go here because the bishop is already after it, and it will not be protected. It could go here. We'll see. What does Firouzja decide to do? Castle, see? So he kind of like is mimicking him. I don't think he has a plan here, but he moved out his bishop to castle. All right, so now we're attacking this bishop. So the queen is kind of stuck. The queen cannot move that easily. So now he decides to protect this bishop. So in the future that bishop can move. Whoa, look at this cryptic move. He decides to move out with the move the bishop back. Very interesting, mysterious move, but not for Magnus. There's always a reason to the madness with Magnus. Okay. So now he decides to do the same thing. What are they doing? Are they like playing, a hide and seek? Okay, take. All right, so they decided to get rid of the rooks. Oh, no more rooks. Kind of early, but no more rooks. Look at this interesting symmetrical game almost again, except the queens are, look at the difference. This queen is protecting this pawn, while this queen has an open, controlling this file. But for how long? Let's see. So he's now moving out with the h-pawn. Stop with the mimicking. Anyway. All right, now he's going for it. He's still controlling the center, sort of, with these 2 pawns there. And now this knight cannot go anywhere. except backwards. Cannot go here. Well, now it can go here. It cannot go here. All right. Willy Sassy. Now attacking a weak piece, kind of forcing move. You want your knight, you better move it. If you don't want your or protect it, what are you gonna do? So he's with this bishop is attacking this knight. Obviously, the knight does not want to be taken. It is moving out. So he also develops with his knight. Now Magnus decides to attack the weak spot here. If you don't know anything else what to do, you just find weaknesses. And this is a weak spot. This pawn right here on b7 is a weak spot. So he goes over to protect that weak pawn. So now, okay, now that Alirezja is distracted, we're gonna attack the knight again, putting more pressure on the situation here. If I want my knight, I have to move it, but where? Here, I cannot. Here, I cannot. Here, I cannot. So what is he gonna do with this knight? All right, move it towards there because it is protected. But maybe Magnus will want to take it. But it's a forcing move. I'm the boss. I can tango. I'm telling you what to do. Who's the sissy? I'm just kidding. She takes. Takes. Okay. So he got rid of that little problem. One step at a time. This is like tango, Tango has the lead man and the woman has to follow. So Magnus has a way of being the lead man in chess. And you gotta follow. Very rare that turns around. Okay, what are we doing now? Let's see. Okay, we're moving out with this knight that was kind of stuck. Okay, if one more move here and then we're attacking the queen. I'm sure Magnus sees that. So is he going to move the queen before this, or is he going to do some other threatening move, counter attack? Okay, so he decides to ignore this threat and just moves out the rook. Okay, more maneuvering. More maneuvering. More maneuvering. They're preparing. Okay, look at this. This is a fork. It's attacking the pawn and the bishop at the same time. Now he's going to take with what? But it's going to open up. If he takes with this pawn, it's going to open up this file. And guess who's staring on this file? If he takes with the bishop, then he's going to be taken by the most likely an equal exchange, you would think. So this is another interesting moment. He takes, and this is precisely the mistake. Knight should have taken on c5. So he should have taken this knight. So is that an oversight? Sometimes it's an oversight. Sometimes you're focusing totally on something else. So he's focusing on this queen. Like he sees danger with white's queen. Yet he did not want to take care of business first, Clean some messes up first before you go for the big thing. Okay, we're now attacking the queen. And this is the move that should have been, instead of the queen, we should have been taking this knight 2 moves ago. All right. Wedging himself in. My. Problems. Look how slowly, incrementally he's improving his position. And that was it, my friends. This is the final look of the game. What do you think? What do you think of this way? White is victorious. Okay, very few movements left. There's really not much attacking here. We line this up and we are going to get at the black key. What do you think about this game? White is victorious. Again, as you can see, we got a mistake. And it doesn't have to be a blunder with Magnus Carlsen, just a mistake. Magnus has only one inaccuracy while Firouzja had two mistakes and one egg. That's all you need with Magnus to lose a game. Thank you so much for watching. Au revoir.